Welcome to Assembly News Now. This is multimedia editor Jennifer Pierce, and here's what's happening with product assembly on July 1st. Automotive suppliers rank Toyota as the number one OEM. New technology speeds up robotic inspection. Researchers help robots solve complex assembly problems. And for our top story, virtual reality helps Stellantis improve assembly. And finally, raccoons cause trouble at an Airbus assembly plant. These Assembly News Now stories after a brief message from our sponsor, Motion Index Drives, a leading manufacturer of rotary, linear, and multi-axis precision indexing devices. Motion Index Drives. Rotary index tables, precision link conveyors, weld positioning systems, tooled tray shuttles, robot transfer units, and much more through your customized specifications. Learn more at www.motionindexdrives.com. Automotive suppliers rank Toyota, Honda, and General Motors as the top 3 OEMs to do business with. That's the conclusion of the North American Automotive OEM Supplier Working Relations Index, which is conducted each year by consulting firm Plant Moran. Nissan, Ford, and Stellantis finished 4th, 5th, and 6th. 5 of the 6 OEMs improved their relationships despite tensions over recovering the cost of materials and tooling for new programs. Relations between OEMs and suppliers have also frayed recently due to declining demand for electric vehicles. Techman Robot has introduced a new technology that promises to speed up automated inspection. Traditionally, vision inspection requires parts to pause under the camera, which takes time. Techman's new flying trigger technology eliminates this problem, enabling continuous, high-speed inspection while assemblies keep moving on the line. By synchronizing vision systems and AI algorithms with robotic movement, the system captures high-resolution images in real time, analyzes them instantly, and flags defects on the fly. Techman claims its technology can reduce inspection time by 40 to 50%. Engineers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology have developed an algorithm that enables robots to think ahead and consider thousands of potential motion plans simultaneously. Instead of testing each potential action one at a time, this new method solves multi-step manipulation problems in a few seconds. On the assembly line, the technology could enable robots to rapidly determine how to handle parts that have different shapes or sizes without damaging them, knocking anything over, or colliding with obstacles. And now for today's top story. Manufacturers in various industries are using augmented and virtual reality for applications ranging from quality assurance to workforce development. One company on the leading edge is Stellantis. Here to tell us more is Senior Editor Austin Weber. Austin?
The best time to tweak assembly lines and identify potential issues is before actual production begins. That's why engineers at Stellantis are using virtual reality tools to simulate workstations, optimize layouts, and refine installation procedures. They're using it to analyze hundreds of postures and find optimal configurations tailored for a variety of physical requirements. Unlike augmented reality, which is technology where objects in the real world are augmented by computer-generated perceptual information, virtual reality immerses users in a computer-generated environment, allowing them to interact with and explore a virtual world. A state-of-the-art VR lab is located at the Stellantis Tech Center in Auburn Hills, Michigan. It's being used to provide a full-scale immersive platform to proactively resolve manufacturing challenges, drive operational excellence, reduce downtime, and improve quality. The goal is to enable operators to assemble vehicles smarter, faster, and safer. The Stellantis facility is strategically located near the Chrysler Technology Center pilot production plant, where early builds of new vehicles are tested and validated. It's equipped with cutting-edge tools such as motion capture, physics-based part simulation, and digital twin integration that provide real-time visualization, data accuracy, and immersive problem-solving. Virtual reality is used to evaluate the postures and movements of operators. Deploying this data in a digital environment that mirrors real-life assembly conditions helps engineers fine-tune platform heights, set golden zones for operator reach, and refine part handling techniques for greater safety and efficiency. Stellantis engineers have identified and resolved hundreds of potential issues on their assembly lines before production begins. For example, virtual reality technology was recently used to help determine the optimal vehicle height for making underbody electrical connections at the Sterling Heights and Warren truck assembly plants. By simulating multiple line heights in a virtual environment, Stellantis engineers ensured that operators have the proper reach and access to perform these connections safely and efficiently without ergonomic strain. Conducting these sessions early in the design process allowed them to establish accurate conveyor height requirements well before installation, supporting both worker safety and production readiness. Now back to you, Jennifer.
Thanks, Austin. And finally, masked bandits broke into the Airbus assembly plant near Montreal, Canada. In May, a worker was surprised to discover a raccoon climbing the landing gear of a jet on the assembly line. A subsequent search turned up 5 baby raccoons inside the plant, which produces the A220 airliner. Production was paused briefly to clean up after the animals and inspect the jet for damage from the furry intruders. Some chewed wiring was found. The animals were captured and relocated, and Airbus has implemented measures to prevent future invasions. That's all for this edition of Assembly News Now. For all the latest news on assembly technology, visit assemblymag.com and follow us on social media. Thanks for watching, and tune in next month for another edition of Assembly News Now.